New beat, but you know we still the same old people doing the same old thing. You know it ain't no thing for us to get up on this mic and start spitting, start ripping, and have a conversation right afterwards. And I got Derek on the boards, but you knew that, yeah. And this is Rello on the mic, but you knew that. So what's up, player? What's up, pimp? Come on, take a listen. If you got a cup, take a sip. If you got something to smoke, then take a hit. We just doing everything that we said we would and will. So it ain't nothing. We just dream chasing, and we ain't about to stop till it's real. Nah, we ain't got time to waste. So every time we get up on the mic, just a 187. Yeah, ain't got no time to disgrace. Cause like I said, we about to be one of the greats. We legend in the making, seeing it before the prime, a killer before the crime. Yeah, so tune into the TV show, but this ain't no TV show. This nothing but audio. What's that sound like? That right there. That is what that sounds like. Nothing but audio on the microphone.
Sounds like a couple of things.
Like a couple things?
It sounds like a couple of things, you know?
Yeah. So for that melody, I want to give a very big shout out to the homie Cleans, the producer. Follow him on IG. I actually met him through a stream chat. So shout out I Am Graphics. You know, he's also got a Spotify graphics. 1080p. Check out that mixtape. Cleans, the producer. Follow him on IG.
For sure.
Heck yeah. And of course, Derek on the boards. Actually, they just know you was Derek. I don't know. You know. I want to thank you for putting that whole thing together.
Put the applause.
The
like soundboard thing.
Yeah!
Like 800 people yelling and shit.
So yeah, shout out to y'all three for real.
Hell yeah.
Coming in.
You slide on the mic and then just do what it do from there.
You know.
On that, you know.
So yeah.
So that's what it do.
Hope you're rocking with it, cause it's gonna be the next one for a few.
You know, even if you're not, it's all good.
It's all good.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know.
Send me a better beat.
You know?
That you made.
Yeah. We'll do some things with it.
Let me see something that you like so I can see what's going on with that.
Yeah.
Maybe make something out of that, you know?
You know? You ain't gotta like it, but please respect it, you know?
Hey,
that's just all it is.
You know, at least know the name.
Yeah. Know the name. That's just the game.
You know? That's why it's the same.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, Cleans from Australia.
Oh, good old down under.
The land down under, yeah?
Quite.
Yeah.
Quite indeed.
Pretty sure I've said this before, but I personally just couldn't live in Australia.
No, the spiders and shit are too big, remember?
Yeah.
That shit is...
Just too much shit. Just way too much shit.
Does it have like all kinds of... I'm not the most geographically inclined, you know? Does it? I know a lot of it is fucking flat, just empty shit. But is there anything like in the works there too, or is it pretty much just like that all the way?
I wouldn't be able to tell you. I just know about Sydney and Melbourne. Those are like the two big cities. I know they got a third one, but I don't know the name of that one. But I'm pretty sure it's just desert.
Let's see.
I know they got like some forest. They've got to.
Yeah, they have some.
Because New Zealand is not that far from Australia. That's really lush.
It looks pretty dry in that picture, you know, for the most part.
Yeah, just looks green around the edges, which, you know, that New Zealand, you know, holds up.
Kind of like the United States.
Yeah. Wow.
If you flip it over.
Wow.
Doesn't it a little bit?
A little bit.
Just missing New York, you know. This is what
actually
it's gonna
no.
look
We're
like.
just missing Florida. We just need the little.
Well, Florida would be here, right?
Well, no, because this would be California. This would be like Mexico. That would be Texas, Louisiana, all that.
Yeah.
Man, this has got to be real crappy for audio listeners. No form of reference at all.
Hey, just look it up. See if you get it. You know, screenshot something, send it to us. What you think it is?
You know, just look up Australia. You know, the map, the continent. Flip it upside down. Kind of looks like the U.S. Just a little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. Love the accents though.
Indeed.
Yeah. I don't know if it's my favorite accent. That probably goes to British, because I love the British accent. But Australia's up there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think I'd rather listen to an Australian accent for a longer period of time in one sitting than an English accent for some reason. Just
really?
Depending on the person like that has it.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
What it actually sounds like. I mean, not all Australian accents are the same. You know, not all British.
True. Not all British accents are either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever dialect, I think that the best Australian dialect might sound better than the best English dialect or whatever you want to call it, pronunciation or whatever the fuck.
Okay. Well, I'd be inclined to disagree. I really like, because apparently British, the accent is divided into two parts, like north and south. So the north is I'm probably got this in reverse, but the north is where you get like the bath, they say it pretty regular, and then the south is where you get the posh, the boff,
Oh yeah.
they really really put the emphasis on the
Yeah.
And if I mess that up, feel free to correct me.
Yeah.
If you're listening,
Send them the
you're
links.
from England,
The pronunciation links.
I could just rewatch that video too. Come back next week, be like, I got it right or wrong.
Just YouTube British people speaking,
Mm-hmm.
and then get your, that's it.
Yeah.
Fresh reminder.
Man, is there an accent that you just absolutely can't stand to hear?
Not that I'm aware of, necessarily. Once again, it just depends on how it sounds while it's being spoken.
Mm-hmm. I get that. No, I don't think I've ever heard an accent that I disliked either. No, there are some that are really, really hard to understand. Like if it's a thick Irish accent, it's like, Irish or Scottish. Scottish, I feel just a little bit more is on that extreme spectrum. Just like, okay, Mr. Scotsman, what are you saying to me? I don't. Okay.
All right, yeah.
I'm doing my
the bathroom
best.
is that way. Okay, cool.
Okay. Yeah. Same thing with I've heard a few really thick Chinese accents, and I'm like, you lost me halfway through. I'm so sorry. I don't.
Some of them you just can only help yourself so much.
Yeah.
There's only so many, syllables or whatever that would sound familiar in any kind of way based on however anyone talks.
Yep.
So it's like, okay, like you're saying it, but
Yep. But what's crazy is the person that has the accent, to them, you're the one with the accent, so they're having probably just as hard as the time understanding what you're saying. So it's this back and forth of, bro, what are you saying? Yo, what are you saying to me? Can you slow down? I'm not talking fast. You're talking fast. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. It's almost like trying to translate a language you don't know. It can get to that sometimes, especially over the phone.
dude, especially whenever the fucking people over the phone are crackling up in between like every
Yes. It's just evident. And evident. Oh my god.
Sorry, ma'am. Could you repeat that, please?
It's like, did you hear anything I just said? No? Hello?
All right.
But you don't want to hang up because you already been on hold for 20 minutes and this is the person you got?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Just got to make do. I feel like they do that on purpose.
You think so?
Yeah. The hold people.
Maybe the least they could do is always like have to answer the phone the first time after the initial robot message.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so it's like when you finally get to the point where it says they're connecting you with somebody, it should ring and they should ask you, hey, can you hold for a little bit?
Yeah.
And then you
don't have the robot tell me your wait
line.
time will be 35 minutes.
The next available representative will be able to answer your call or some fucking bullshit like
and
that.
the same one that picked up better be the same one that picks up again. All right? You pick up and transfer me to somebody else after I tell you what's my issue.
It's like, hey, I was talking to this person. They almost got it. So I'm going to need you to go ahead and transfer me back to them.
It's like, but they transferred you to me because they couldn't fully get it, so I'm here to take you the rest of the way. Yeah, no, but I want them to figure it out.
Yeah. Training lesson.
I guess I'll transfer you back. He's going to hate you by the end of this call. Yeah, but he will have learned a valuable lesson.
Indeed.
Also, that means less work for you, right? If he can just do it.
Yeah, delegation, man.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like tech support number 1 and tech support number 2. When I found out about that, that shit blew my mind.
Yeah.
Have I told that story?
I don't know.
Well, if I have, I'm telling it again. So, there was one night at work, there was obviously some technical issues, and so we called tech support, our tech support, because we only have the one number. And so dude was like, I don't know what's wrong, so let me transfer to somebody in this office who is a little bit more experienced than me. So another 20 minutes go by. They come back. They're like, I hear dude number 2, like on the like in the background with dude number 1, and they're just like, bro, I don't know. I just can't. I couldn't figure it out. What do you? Just tell them you couldn't figure it out. And so they're like, yeah, we couldn't figure it out either. So we're gonna escalate this to technical support level 2. And I was like, I didn't know tech support had tech support. What the fuck? Level 2. I was like, how high does this chain of command go? Level 1, level 2, tech support level 3? Maybe.
I'm going to connect you with the tech support colonel. Let's see if he can escalate that any further than that. There's like 18 people that work in tech support, and they just have a...
Ridiculous.
3 managers with 5 people each.
Yep.
And then 3 people to run the front that are under like the director.
Yep. They got him general.
Yep.
Get the general on the phone now. This is a problem we can't solve.
They've been through all the levels of tech support. This is the last hope. It's been like 3 hours on the phone. You've been talking to different people the whole time for 30 minutes each.
That's what you. That's when you think you're getting the runaround, but really nobody really knows how to help you.
You have a fucking...
We can play on the but they just transferred me to you game. That's really what's going on. They're all backtracking to one another, cross-referencing shit that they did.
They have like an order of people that they delegate the calls to based on like any sort of randomness that someone could expect. So it's like you never really know that it's the same person the 3rd time after the second, like the 5th time.
Yep.
It goes around, it's the same person, but you don't know because it's switching up and shit.
Yep. It's like, look, after the 3rd accent, they all kind of sound familiar. Unless you get a female voice and it's like, ooh, no, really different. Okay. Because in my experience, the females are always very soft-spoken for no reason. It's like,
oh yeah,
yeah, like they just kind of whisper voice into the microphone. They just kind of,
huh? It's like, can you speak a little louder than that sometimes?
Just kind of like
super whisper the whole fucking time.
Not even an unenthused, like monotone whisper. They're just kind of talking like this, and it's like, hey, it's like I don't know if you hate your job. I don't know if you like your job, but I can't hear you. I got the phone volume all the way up. When you put me on hold, it's going to be blasting. So I'm going to need you to use that diaphragm.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. It's crazy. Could you be a phone rep?
If I knew the answers or was aware of an easy way to find the answers to like particular questions that are frequently asked questions, you know, like just once you get to the point where it's basically the same thing every day, like sometimes you'll have something you have to ask somebody else something about, then yeah, I would answer the phone for people. Yeah, it's not that hard, you know.
Yeah. Well, 'cause see, working at a hotel, it's like I don't hate answering the phones because, well, we have a reservations department, so they get like a bulk of the actual like I need to book calls. Well, like sometimes the phone just be ringing and ringing and ringing, and it's like I'm gonna just let it ring. What's really gonna happen if I don't pick up? They're gonna come down in person.
Oh, if you know it's a room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you can tell if it's somebody that's not in the building calling you.
Oh yeah,
right.
Always.
Easily enough. Okay.
Because the room number will just always have the room number and the guest name, and it's like, because when you pick up, you're supposed to say the guest name. It's like, thank you, Mr. or Mrs. blah 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 blah.
Thank you, Mr. Caver. How can I help you tonight?
It's like, well,
Get a bucket of ice.
do you know why you called? Not really. Or like when the kids are playing on the phone and you just get that long awkward silence, and it's like the hello, or you can hear the commotion in the background.
and it's like, get your kids off the phone.
Dude, I was at work last week, and there was a voicemail that I had in my email,
Mm-hmm.
and it was 7.5 minutes long, and I was like, oh shit. So then whenever I opened it up, it was literally just the sound of a car like just going down the road kind of fast, you know, maybe
Wow.
over a land bridge or two every so often, like the sound of just you in a car going like 60 down the road.
Windows down, I assume, like catching the
No.
wind. Oh dang, okay. Just
And then you start hearing the wind.
damn. Talk about a pocket dial. That's got to be so embarrassing.
I was just like, okay.
Did you listen to the whole thing? Like just.
I scanned all the way down it just to be sure.
It's like maybe they start talking at some point.
Yeah, it was weird. It's funny though. It's like, wonder how that happened, but
Yeah. See, back in the flip phone era, you didn't. The flip phone era, you didn't have that problem. You never pocketed down to nobody. Buttons were always
closing that
protected.
shit.
Yeah.
You just close that shit up when you're done, and then you're good.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't mind flip phones too much. You know,
No,
all you need is a phone. Why not?
why not?
Honestly.
Then they got cameras. Then they got the internet, and now here we are.
Yep.
Phones can literally do anything.
Yeah.
There's an app for everything.
Pretty much, just about. Yeah.
Yep. Got a notepad. Google. All the social medias.
Yep.
Cameras. Multiple cameras now. Multiple microphones. It's crazy.
Sound like some nice setups.
Yeah.
You know?
Now you got the Apple Watch. You don't even got to take your phone out your pocket. Just, oh, what time is? Oh, I got a message. Let me reply.
It's funny though when people they look at their watch. It's just funny how sometimes they could have just only pulled out their phone and looked at it instead of looking at their watch, seeing some shit, then pulling their phone out, seeing the same shit again.
Yeah. Because
You know?
they just reply on the phone anyway.
Yeah.
Is that the equivalent of having a watch on, but taking your phone out to check the time?
It might be. It might be. It might be. Yeah, that's a good way to. That's a good way to say it. I think.
I mean, it just comes down to muscle memory. You get so used to just pulling it out to check the time.
Yeah.
Because I don't
mean,
really
I do
wear a
that.
watch.
You know, I wear a watch pretty much every day, and I still do that. I still check the time that way sometimes.
Yeah. So as a non-watcher, it would be weird to adjust.
Yeah.
But, you know, I feel like over time you just get used to maybe you 50-50 it. Half the time you're looking at the watch. Do you prefer the watch to the phone, or is it?
For the telling of time.
Yeah.
It just depends on what's going on. I mean, I probably would go with the phone. I think I'm at that point, you know, because I didn't wear a watch for so long, and then I just decided I wanted to, and then I mean, if I think about it, I'll check it. Sometimes it's a good thing that I do check this though, because then it's behind a little bit or whatever, you know, and I hate that shit.
I feel that. Gotta wind it up.
Yeah, you just gotta adjust the time and shit. Right now it's good though. Right now it's
Hey.
good. So
Hell yeah.
I've beaten this watch up a little bit.
Oh, yeah?
Honestly, it's staying alive.
Have you had it long?
Yeah, I've had it for a couple of years.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, just about, anyways.
Man, I'm trying to think when I stopped wearing watches, because I used to wear watches a lot as a kid, especially through like from 3rd to maybe 6th grade. I think it was when I left Ohio. I just stopped wearing watches. I remember I had a dope calculator watch in 4th grade. I was mad that I lost that.
A calculator watch?
Yeah. Like, it was legit. It had like all the 1 through 9. It was a legit ass advanced like college calculator.
What if it was a graphing calculator, like miniature, like but sideways, kind of like that Yu-Gi-Oh thing or something?
All the way
Like-
up the forearms.
That's your watch, but when you need it to be, just hold your arm like this, and then fucking you got the keyboard.
Man. And then we actually took a trip to the store because I got it as a Secret Santa gift. We took a trip to the store where we had bought all the gifts for Secret Santa, and I was like, I can see if I can find that watch because I lost it by this point, and I couldn't find that watch, and I was so mad.
It's tragic.
Yeah, because I also knew it was about $5 because our Secret Santa limit was you can't spend more than $5.
$5 Secret Santa, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Back then, it's probably enough. You know, now you need 500 for anybody.
Yeah. At least. Because,
So-
everybody's going to want the newest piece of technology. Bringing that back around. It's like, yo, I need the phone. Either that or the latest pair of shoes.
Like getting the same, no, like getting a new phone every year, like every single time one comes out, you get the new one, is pointless to me. But the main reason is because every time you only have the old one for a year. You have it just long enough for them to figure out the bugs and shit with it to a point where you're about to go to the new one now. And then you're going to be on the new one while they're fixing the fucking bugs and shit out of it until, you know what I'm saying? Every
Yeah.
year you're kind of getting screwed over.
Yeah. That's why you never get first generation stuff.
Yeah, you wait a little while.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you get the first gen, but like 8 months later,
Yeah.
you know, or some shit like that.
Write it out.
Yeah.
You
It's
skip
like,
Gen 2, skip Gen 3.
you know, you
Maybe
phone
you even skip
keep,
Gen 4.
Yeah, phone you keep could work fucking long ass time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, honestly,
Especially you're still rocking with the iPhone 8.
yeah, plus, yeah,
Mhm.
8 plus, man. That's what I'm still on. It's working good.
Didn't they just drop a new iPhone?
Probably. Let's find out.
Let's find out. Because I feel like the 13 just came out.
That's what I was thinking as well. Yep.
Hey.
Maybe I'll get that one.
Oh, skipping 5 generations.
Yep. There we go. That's the way to do it, right?
Yeah. That's the
Ooh.
only way to do it.
13 mini? Because I don't like having iPads in my pocket all day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I couldn't walk around with No. I feel like my phone right now was slightly too big. Not the phone itself, but just the case that's on it.
Yeah.
Just
Once you
adds
put
that
it all
extra
together.
bulk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe I'll get the 13. See how much it costs.
Probably 1,300.
But if
Look
they
at
did
that
that
up
every
right
single
now.
time they came out with a new one,
Yeah.
they just make it the next one's gonna be 1,400, then 1,500, then 1,600, then 1,700, all the way up the line.
Well, apparently T-Mobile and Best Buy have it for $800.
Apple.com has it for $800. That's chill. That's not bad.
That's actually not bad.
Mm-mm.
Okay. The iPhone 13 Pro is $1,000. The 13 Pro Max is $1,099. That's how they get you. The Slim,
Well,
the Pro, the Max models.
yeah, I mean, right now I'm looking at the minis. No, not the mini, the regular. I mean, fuck it, dude. It's nice.
Yeah, 2 cameras.
What is the plus in the Max?
3
Better
cameras. I think 3 cameras, more intense specs usually. They can handle just a slight bit more.
That's $400 more. You know. I mean, if you're gonna have it for the next 5 or 6 years, like usual, then fuck it. I
Shut
guess.
it out. Try to pay for it all in one go, actually, if you can.
Yeah, I'd rather just get the 13 regular, just regular old 13. You know,
Yeah.
800 real quick, not too bad.
That's also why you don't upgrade every generation. Every generation, just fucking save a little bit of phone money. So by the time your phone's actually on the shits, it's like, oh, give me the latest one. I got 1,500. It's only
Specifically in your phone fund.
Okay, well, the phone, yes, but I also want a case, some wireless headphones.
2 extra chargers.
Yes. So, I got $1,500. What can I get? Are you? I said what I said.
I could get $110 to $790 off when I trade in an iPhone 8 or newer.
Well, just on the cusp.
Hey. I got the 8 Plus, so I'm even better. Right?
Yep. That's like when you shoot the 3 and stay behind the line as opposed to shooting the 3 and jumping in front of it.
Yeah.
It's like, still counted, but where you landed.
I mean, you know, if they bought this back, they'd probably give me like $200 or whatever, quote unquote.
Yeah.
And then they would sell this shit for like 400
Mm-hmm.
somewhere else. You know,
Yeah. Put it back on the. Actually, no, they probably wouldn't put it on the shelf. I don't think iPhone would let them.
rebox it,
Yeah.
sell it as new. Yeah, I think that wouldn't that be? It seems illegal, doesn't it? Illegal.
Well, you couldn't sell it as new because it's not new.
Yeah, so then it's illegal to do
Yeah.
that. Technically, would should be if it's not. You know,
Well,
refurbished.
you can sell something used and refurbished and all that.
Oh, that was the name of the beat today. Refurbished.
Video game refurbished.
That's right.
Hell yeah. Yeah. But no, I think they just get shipped back to the Apple warehouse. Maybe they destroy them. Maybe they, recycle parts. Who knows?
Hey, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably some kind of shit in there that's worth almost,
Right.
a decent enough amount.
They just take the motherboards out, reprocess them, add that little extension piece.
Yep. Add the little extension piece. You're good to go for the next 5 years.
Yep. Man, they've been going at it with this yard work this past couple of days.
Dude, you got to get it done. When it's time to get it done,
Yeah.
you got to get it done.
Also, it's just too nice. It's too nice outside.
Yeah, it's prime opportunity.
Yeah.
It really is.
Really transitioning in the fall. My personal favorite season.
Same. I would say I prefer a colder fall
Mm-hmm.
than a non-colder fall.
Mm.
So whereas winter is usually enjoyable in my opinion, like actual like dead of winter.
Mm-hmm.
At least here anyways, where it doesn't get like that fucking cold. You know, it gets like cold to us. You know,
Yeah.
like 25 is pretty cold here. You know.
Well,
But
25 up north is snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Or, maybe it's got to get colder. I haven't lived up north since I was 12. But freezing is 33, so,
You need 32 for water.
Yes.
I
A
just-
degree off.
See, it'd be better if it was 33 out. You know, that'd be good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, 'cause you wouldn't have to worry about any ice.
Mm-hmm. Especially black ice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always thought black ice was black ice. And so as a kid, I was like, how are they missing it? Then I grew up and I was like, oh, it's invisible ice.
Like,
Why
how
don't
do
they
they
just
not
call
see
it
it?
invisible ice, bro? It's the ice you can't see.
Transparent ice.
Yeah. Transper ice.
Invisa ice. Like just some stupid ass shit that they call it.
Yep.
So I mean, I guess. Yeah.
Never driven in it.
I've gone over it before, but it's not like as soon as you go over it, you're spinning the fuck out. It just depends on how much of it there is and what you do in that amount of time. Obviously, right? Like if you're just driving down the road, like whenever we had like the freeze over like years ago. Remember Navarre? It was like the roads were icy and all that other shit.
Mm-hmm.
I had the whip. Oh yeah, it was a long time ago because I had my Blazer still, so that was a
Oh.
long time ago. And fucking
yeah.
just fucking coast right over it, dude. Don't even notice.
Nice.
All the roads were clear. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go see my friend. He lived in Navarre, so 30 minutes there, pretty much 30 minutes back. I mean, fuck it. Honestly.
No, that was back before I had a car. I actually had to be at work that day. Everything was icing over, so I hopped on my bike. Pedal to work. I still had my up north winter gear, so I just layered the fuck out of some actual like clothes that I had. Threw on my big winter coat. I didn't have a scarf, so I used a wife beat as a face mask. Threw that on. Had gloves.
Hell yeah.
There were a couple of ice spots I hit. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, you start fishtailing or like sliding sideways weird
Yep.
for a second. Me and my friend Mike used to walk around in the winter. We were like 15, 16, like walking around.
Mm-hmm.
And one day it was 19 outside.
Damn.
And that day I remember because we were on, where Sylvan is on 98?
Mm-hmm.
And you go from that shell across the street like you're going to Sylvan.
Mm-hmm.
And then that sidewalk right there that goes down 98 was like frozen for like 15 feet, like literal just ice.
Damn.
So we were fucking like, we would go and then we would get a running start, and try to slide on as far as we could, make it all the way across and shit. That was pretty fun.
Hell yeah. Slip and slide. Natural slip and slide.
Yeah.
Yeah. Slip and slides were the shit as a kid. Especially if you had a hill in your yard.
Oh, of course. Yeah. What if you had like a natural half pipe? You know what I'm saying? It's just like a weird curved yard for no reason. If you could use that as a ramp and into the pool.
I'd be with that.
Yeah.
That'd have to be a big yard.
Have the slide go from the roof down, like straight down, and then perfect angle
Launches
back
you
up
up.
over the fence where you have the blow up pool.
Yeah. Oh fuck! Don't come up short.
If you're really about it, they have the trampoline in front of the pool too that you can land on after doing a backflip off of the slide.
Yes.
And then do whatever sort of somersault you can into the pool from there. You know, you get extra points for that, but
It's an Olympic sport. Actually, the judges come through.
we could do that. You know, it could be that.
Heck yeah. Water slide diving. Water slide trampoline dive. I'd watch that actually.
Yeah.
That'd be really, especially as the slides got more intense. Because you know there's got to be a point where it's just like a 50-foot vertical drop.
90 degrees perfectly.
Propelled by water.
This fucking PVC pipe, like,
Yeah.
fucking, like it's so slick. It's the slickest fucking shit it could be.
They come out straight bullet, vertical up,
150 fucking feet in the air, fucking.
and they just dive back down. It's like,
They pull
don't
their-
break form. Don't break form. That's all you got to
They pull
do.
their fucking chutes after they launch fucking straight vertically. They fucking pull their parachutes and shit. Let them when they're slow enough. Fucking do a swan dive. Fucking triple backflip. And they raise the signs up 7.9. 7.9.
There's always that one 4.5 judge, no matter what. The judge never scores a 5 or above. It's like, why are you tripping specifically? It's like, are you mad that you can't do this? That you can only judge this?
Well, you shouldn't even be judging it.
Yeah.
You know?
Does that make you a biased judge if you never give anybody above a 5?
No, not necessarily. I mean, if you never gave anybody above a 5, then what are you biased to? Everything? Maybe you just always give everyone a 4.5 so they know that's what you do and they don't expect anything different, so they're not like mad at you when it happens again.
Maybe bias isn't the right word. Would you be overly critical?
How would I receive a 4.5 every time
Yeah.
from somebody? I mean,
On a scale of 1 to 10, you're always 4.5. It's like,
I feel like
nobody
after a
impresses
while,
you?
Yeah, like no matter what,
Yeah.
always 4.5.
It's like, like you said, I just did a swan dive, triple backflip, double axle, fucking
No parachute.
4.5.
No splash. Perfect fucking
Right?
straight. Doesn't even make any noise when I entered the water.
4.5. He only does that so the score averages out.
Yeah, he leaves it on the rest of the judges. I mean, so but really he's just biased towards, you know, any sort of outcome that may stem from any other selection from him. You know, because he's just trying to be in the middle. Just I'm going to do everyone 4.5s all the time, no matter what. You know, and then other judges might give him a 9 and then a 10 and a 7. You know, the other couple judges or something.
There's one judge always giving an 8. One
Yeah.
judge always, yeah.
So the initial average already becomes like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever
The
that
average is always 7
Yeah.
because the 4.5 judge. 10, 9, 4.5. Average 7. 8, 4.5. Average 7.
10, 9, 10, 4.5.
Average 7.
It's like, what the
That
fuck?
doesn't add up. I know how mean, median, and modes work. That's not it, Chief.
Better run your calculations. You better get one of those fucking ARM calculators. You know what I'm
Right?
saying?
Do you remember mean, mode, and median in math class?
Yeah. Mean, median, and mode.
Yep.
Yeah, let's see. Obviously the median's the one in the middle.
Yes.
The mode is,
The mode is the one that repeats the most,
yeah, exactly.
even if it's only just one repeat. And
Yeah.
the
The mean.
the mean is adding all of the numbers up, and then dividing by however many numbers you just added up.
So the average.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Simple arithmetic
Quite.
goes a long way.
To an extent, you know. I mean, can always rely on the basics. You know, the fundamentals never really fail you in life. You know, so basic math is good to have.
One
But
plus
also,
one? 2.
but also calculators though. Everywhere you go, you have a phone, you're good.
Yeah,
You know, doesn't even really matter anymore.
because phones can just do it all. Like we said, calculator built in.
Mm-hmm.
You
Easy.
don't even got to
quick and
download
easy.
an app.
Yeah, it comes standard now.
But you still have to download a stopwatch app, and I don't understand that.
Hey, maybe that's that. Maybe that's that. That Android shit that you're on. I don't know. Because I got that shit stock. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, look at you, pulling your iPhone in my face. Get it out of here. You got it. Do you have a stock compass?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you got me there because I don't have one of those.
Do you have a stock measuring app where you simply measure from one place to another,
No, I don't.
like so? And that tells you what that is?
No, I don't. But do you have a
29 and a half
stylus?
inches from the wall to the edge of the computer, apparently. But that's not accurate, obviously.
I was
But
about to say, really?
let's see where it... No, it's from here, right here,
Oh,
to there.
okay.
More convincing.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
Pretty cool, though, I guess. Never use it unless situations like that.
Okay.
I guess, yeah. Oh, I have used it once before, I think, because somebody was when I was looking like real heavy into getting into driving and shit. Fucking, I was helping unload the warehouse with my old manager, and the other person that I was there with borrowed his friend's truck, and his friend also had a big ass trailer, and I was like, yeah, I bet you that's 45 feet, you know. So then he took. Dennis, he took his phone, he put that app there, he walked, he was like, oh, I don't know, man, it looks more like 65, 70 feet, because that's what they were saying. I was like, nah, man, it's like 45, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So he takes the shit, aims it at the ground, fucking walks all the way down the fucking thing, and it was like 44.87 or some shit like that, and I was just like,
Damn. When you
Told you,
gotta
man.
prove a motherfucker
Told you.
wrong, that's what.
doesn't look quite as long as a semi truck.
I was like, I don't know. I couldn't really fit my trailer in here.
Dude, you know how big the fucking trailer would have to be behind a regular sized dually in order for it to still be that big? It'd have to be like 60-something foot trailer. That'd be intense, dude.
Yeah.
I would drive that just to see what it was like.
A 60-foot trailer?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I would do it.
Okay.
I
Well,
would try it, man. On straightaway roads, like, you know, if it was all good, you know what I'm saying?
just gas that. Hit 100.
There's just one funny video where this dude bought an old beat up Dodge, kind of fixed it up a little, lifted it some, and then he had like a old trailer that they painted with like Swift fucking logos and shit on, and was just railing it through the woods, like fucking he would mowing trees down. I'll have to find it and send it to you, man. It was pretty funny to watch.
Damn. Okay. God damn.
I think it was like Whistling Diesel is like the name of the
Whistling Diesel? Is that as simple as Whistling Dixie?
Whistling Diesel. So they have. Oh shit!
Oh, damn.
I would drive that too.
I would.
Honestly,
That is a monster lifted truck.
that shit is sick.
That's crazy. I couldn't do that.
Is that it? What if that was it? What if it was that much bigger than the house? I mean, that's a Audi. I thought that was a house.
Oh, no. I was like, what?
That would be funny as shit though if it was that big. But yeah, on here he has that shit, and he just drags the trailer to the woods. It's fucking hilarious for some reason.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I'll send that to you. But yeah, 60-foot
Interesting to
trailer.
see.
Yeah, I'd do it. I'll do it one time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe not in a semi. Like if I had a regular truck strong enough to do it.
Just
and then
pull a 60-foot
fucking
trailer?
Yeah.
I feel like I do both.
I would do either, honestly, but I would feel more comfortable probably in the smaller one.
In the
maybe.
regular truck.
Yeah.
The one that I actually know how to drive.
Yeah,
It's like, all right.
exactly.
Drive, gas.
And you're not 13 feet in the air and fucking, you know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Your shit isn't as big as a fucking bathroom that's sitting around you.
Right? Your steering wheel is fucking horizontal.
Yeah. Literally fucking horizontal. You have to just spin it like a fucking carnival ride with like the
Yep.
strawberries
The
and shit.
teacups.
Yeah. Which I hate getting
Underrated
dizzy
ride.
on that shit, dude.
The teacups.
Underrated, you said?
Yeah, especially when you really get them going.
Yeah, I can only take so much of that. Getting dizzy, like I
Yeah.
can get dizzy, but I wouldn't want to do that the whole fucking time. Like some people, because you're on that shit for like 3-4 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
and if you're spinning around like fast as shit, like a top, like a Beyblade and shit,
Let it rip.
the entire time, I'm not down with that.
No, that's when you see the videos of people flying out of those things. When you see the head go back and it's like, oh, you're losing it.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. And then whenever you land, you don't know what's going on and
Yep.
shit. It's like those metal wheels that had like the handles on that kids used to sit on, you know.
Mhm.
But then you get like a rope and you wrap it around like the center of it, and then you have a truck and you tow it and you pull it like a super Beyblade.
Mhm.
That shit's pretty funny too.
Damn, I've never seen that, but you might have inspired a lot of people.
Hey, make some videos of that. Tag us in that shit if you do that.
Send it to ridiculousness. Actually, no, don't send it to ridiculousness. They won't open or view it. Just post it online and hope they find it.
See, really reading the rule, you know what I'm saying? Really
Yeah.
reading the regulations and shit out here.
Hell yeah.
Got to do that in life,
Mhm.
you know? Because otherwise, you're doing all that shit for no reason.
Yep.
And that's never good.
Then you get mad, talking about why didn't they pick me? And then it's like, bruh,
They
Did
told you will not open or view them.
they literally say that at the beginning of every episode.
You watch this show a lot, right? Yeah. Well, that's the very first thing that you see, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, then.
So we're done here.
So, yeah. All right.
Okay.
Cool. Later.
Okay.
You know? Just go ahead.
Next time, just post it on YouTube. Hope they find it. Post it on YouTube. Have somebody
Yeah, get your...
submit it to them.
Yeah, exactly. Get your fucking search engine optimization up. You know what I'm saying? Work on your SEO game. Man.
You know, have it go viral one time.
Yeah, come
Then
on,
they'll
man.
really pick it up.
Yeah, then they'll see it all over the place.
Mhm.
And then might become a thing.
Yeah.
And if it does, then hey, do what it do.
Yeah. But speaking of ridiculousness, I feel like that's the only thing MTV plays now.
They don't play shit much of else, that's for sure.
Nah. But that show's been on for fucking ever.
Yeah. Some episodes aren't as funny as the others, but for some reason it's always interesting to watch.
Yeah.
You know, I don't feel like I remember them every so often, but not enough. You know, not too much, rather, I guess. So it's pretty funny though sometimes. Show I'll
Yeah.
watch it for a little while at least if it's on.
When it first came out, I was binge watching it every chance I got. That was back when I had cable, so
Yeah, I haven't had cable in forever either. It's like what, $50-$60 more for nothing.
I don't know.
I don't know. Because I had the HBO package, all that shit, because it was like a certain price for like however long. But whenever it did turn out to be that end of that year, and it did go up, I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Because all the channels on it sucked anyways. And then the HBO Max shit, it always only has the same bullshit playing over and over every single day. Like the
Yup.
same movie, all day on this channel, the same show all day on this channel. You know what I'm saying? It's weak, you know. But that was then.
Yeah. No, well, when we had cable, I wasn't paying the cable bill. But when I moved out, I was like, no cable, just internet. That's all I need.
That is all you need anymore,
Yeah.
honestly.
Especially if you got a Roku or Fire Stick.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, if I was going to pay for any kind of channels now, I think I would pay for like just one, or you know, however many channels it would take for me to watch like a game that I would want. You know, so because they're not always on the same
Yeah.
channels technically, so whatever, I could see anything that I wanted to on. Like if I wanted to watch football, then I could. Or there's these football games on too, but there's also these basketball games on. Like whatever that would take. Like if I could watch whatever I wanted to. Maybe you could even have it to where you can go ahead and like buy something in advance specifically, can't you? Without subscribing to a whole fucking channel. I mean,
I don't know, but I know they have the sports packages that are like, you can flip through like all the channels at one time when all the games are on. Yeah. Or just get the shit that automatically records, like whenever your team's playing. Never miss a game that way.
Yeah. Don't you have to kind of set it though, or would it already know?
I think it would already know. Because you can set DVR to record a specific show for X amount of weeks.
Oh yeah, cool. That's what's up. Then. I mean, it makes that pretty easy, but
Yeah. Gotta have the functionality, you know?
yeah.
TiVo really changed the game when they brought that as a feature.
What, the recording shit?
Being able to record and rewind live TV and all that. Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
Never actually knew anybody who had a TiVo though.
Me either. I forgot it existed until you just said it. Honestly.
It was the biggest thing, they say.
Well, everything was the biggest thing at some point.
Yeah.
You know, to an extent.
Just like every movie's the number one movie in America.
All the critics are raving.
Mm-hmm.
And you better believe it. Because you're not going to want to
It
miss
made
this.
$1 million at the box office. Stop lying to me.
It's
No,
like,
it
in
didn't.
how long? 8 weeks?
Opening weekend. No, it didn't. No,
Bet.
it didn't. Stop lying to me.
Well, too bad they spent $80 million making it. So hopefully they keep rising that up, you know.
Now, will it do it again next weekend? And the weekend after that?
$80 a ticket for movies in the future.
Fuck that.
It's
No.
a super date at that point, you know, or whatever, dude. You better plan ahead to watch a fucking movie.
It's like, hey, this movie comes out next year. We're going to see that. Right? Yeah.
It's like
cool.
planning for a fucking festival.
Because if tickets are $80, I can only imagine what concession is like.
3-piece fucking strip is like $45. Only the strips.
Right? A large popcorn is 120.
Yep, large Coke. Well, the refillable Coke.
Yeah.
You know, probably $14.99 at least.
Yeah. Well, I went to the movies the other day and I did something I never do. I got concession.
Yeah.
Medium popcorn, $8.
Okay.
I was like, this is a full fucking meal at a fast food restaurant. And I'm just getting popcorn.
Yep.
And then I got a medium icy. That was another $6.
Ices, dude.
Yeah. I really wanted an icy though.
Ices, when you come across them nowadays, you might as well just get one.
Yeah.
You know, because when I was working at Burger King forever ago, they had the icy machine, so I could just get it out of that. It was pretty good. You know, they had the Coke and the cherry, so I was like, okay, you mix them both, keeping it real,
Cherry
you know.
Coke icy, of course.
And then that went away, and then now, you know, you can only see it so many places, like reliably, anyways.
Yep.
So
Man, there's this one on the way to Tom. There's this Tom Thumb on the way to Baker. There's this one on the way to Tom Thumb. You stop at the Tom.
there's
Thumb
an icy
Baker.
machine on the way to Tom Thumb.
Yeah. I don't know if it's still there, but they had the 4 best flavors: green apple, blue raspberry, Coke, and cherry.
I feel like I'd want to try the blue one too.
Oh, the blue raspberry was second best one to me because green apple was the best one.
Blue raspberry is always a good flavor.
Yeah.
Just about always a good flavor in my experience.
Yeah.
You know, can't go wrong.
No matter what it is, candy, drink.
Not all candies or drinks are blueberry, blue raspberry
Yeah.
favorable. Yeah, I guess. Because some people's interpretations of flavors are different.
Yeah.
You know, you get the ones that you know is the real one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, then you're good.
Yep. Who would you say has the best flavor interpretation of stuff? Like candies, drink, ice creams, cakes? I'd say candies get it right like a good 90% of the time over everything else.
For what? For what factors?
An actual like, how close does orange taste like orange?
Oh, okay. You're like between candy and what else?
Yeah, like any, like the categories of food, like candies, drinks, desserts, seasonings. Just
I mean, candies do try, at least. I mean, there's always something that's at least pretty close to what it should actually be, you know, but it also just depends on, like, how accurate it's trying to be with its like if you get a strawberry, like Skittles, right? Like, if you had Skittles and each of them was like they are if it was actually them, like, the yellow one would be, like, way more sour if you were chewing on it.
oh yeah,
You
the
know what I'm
lemon.
saying? Yeah, like it would be more intense. Like if it was lime, then it would be a lot more intense, you know, than green Skittles, you know. Like, so that would be cool.
I feel flavors are to actual taste.
Yeah. Yeah. Actual taste. Yeah.
I feel like in that aspect though, everything would be inherently different. Because fruits are some sweeter than others.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on the ripeness and all that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just whatever interpretation of what the best, time of season or whatever for each thing is. Whenever it's that flavor of it is your favorite,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's their candy that they make that flavor into.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
It's like, Starburst strawberry flavor, really, 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 really sweet. Same
Like-
with Skittles. Airheads.
ooh, Airheads, man. I haven't had Airheads in a while.
Airheads are so good.
My favorite one was always the blue one. Honestly,
Blue Airheads were legit.
like I would still eat one right now if I had one. I haven't had one in a while. Pretty
Yeah.
good.
They're 25 cents usually wherever you go. But Laffy Taffy was always my favorite kind of I guess taffy candy.
Now and laters are good.
Now and laters are good. Now and laters were really slept on. I feel like everybody saw now and laters as knockoff Starburst. Because they're literally packaged the exact same way.
Yeah, true. They're extremely similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now and laters are also slightly more solid than your Starburst, so you're not really biting into a now and later right off the bat.
No.
You gotta let that soften
Yeah.
up first
Yeah.
in the palate.
Gotta get that, get that ready.
Mm-hmm. But no, now and laters, top notch candy.
Yeah. Solid flavor at the end,
Mhm.
Finish strong.
So are the Jolly Rancher lollipops.
Jolly Rancher lollipops?
Yeah, they were square. Dunk them in some Faygo.
I don't think I've ever had those before. Sound pretty good though.
Yeah,
I'd try the blue one for sure. I'd try the red one for sure.
I
It
think
seems
Green
like blue
Apple
and
was
red
the
is just
best.
the way to go, in my opinion. I like the blue and the red Sweet Tarts the best. I like the blue and the red Airheads the best.
Mhm.
Blue and blue and red fucking extreme sour punch strips or
Oh.
straws and shit.
Yeah.
Airhead
Hell yeah.
extremes,
The actual most sour candy that I've had, the kind that actually make me go, oh, no,
You're
that's
like,
sour.
holy shit.
Or
Yeah.
sour Skittles when they're not demolishing the roof of your mouth like Captain Crunch.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, exactly. Yeah, that shit gets rough, man. You better be ready for that. You can train. The more you do it,
Yeah, build up
but-
a tolerance.
yeah, exactly.
So would you start with the Captain Crunch or you know what? You got to do them both at the same time. Eat a bowl of Captain Crunch, followed right by a bag of sour Skittles.
Break it in all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, break it in all the way. It's gonna suck for 4 days. Then you'll take the next 3 off and you'll be good in another 2 days. So
Mm-hmm. And then for added measure, a slice of pizza that's too hot.
yes, just,
Yeah.
just to be safe.
Yep.
Just to be safe.
Got to really expose that roof of the mouth skin. If you're not peeling it off with your tongue, you're doing something wrong.
Wash all that down with this extremely it's like you get that to a raging ass boil and you turn it off, pour it in a cup, and give it to somebody. It's like, here,
It's like, this is
this
this?
McDonald's
This is boiling
lawsuit
water.
coffee.
Just boiling water? Yeah.
It's still boiling in the cup. Whenever you get
You hand them the cup on an eye.
here's the grab the handle.
It's like, grab this from the bottom. From the bottom.
Here, take this extra from the bottom.
Don't grab the cup part of this. You're gonna regret every decision if you do.
This is solid stainless steel, just so you know. A mini fucking Bunsen burner like attached to the bottom of the shit.
Yep.
They give you a fucking whatever kind of straw wouldn't burn, but then you just better be ready for that.
Yep. But that's super relatable. Eating something that's too hot, especially when it don't look hot.
Or feel hot, really.
Yeah.
And then like pizza's the main thing that does it for me most of the time. Like when I went to Domino's last time, that shit tore me up, man. In heat, but the deliciousness was extreme.
Yep.
But you
Didn't
couldn't
see
tell
this-
in any other way. But once you actually took that fucking bite,
when you don't see the steam coming off it, even after you stir it up, you just hit the
yeah, trying to fucking
I don't want to spit it out. but I can't actually close my mouth to chew this because
Yeah.
I'll die.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, just like that.
That's the funniest thing. To witness that. So shitty when it's happening to you.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I could go without that ever again.
Yep. Just like I can go without biting my tongue ever again.
Yeah, or the inside of your cheek.
Yep. Or stubbing my pinky toe on the edge of the bed. Or
Stu-
just in general, stubbing
Yeah,
your
stubbing
toe.
any toes, yeah. Fucking jamming your fingers sucks too.
Yeah, I was about to just say that. Jamming your finger playing basketball,
Doing anything.
it can get out of here. Slamming your finger in a car door. Get it out of here.
I could live without that. Yeah,
Mhm.
you know. You know, getting your fingers slammed in anything. Honestly,
Mhm.
you know, fuck all that. Or your toes slammed in anything.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be harder to
open
slam.
toe shoes.
I think it'd be harder to slam your toes in something than it would your hands.
Oh, most definitely.
You know, but it's happened.
Yeah.
It's probably happening right now.
I was
all
about to say,
across the
I've
world.
actually slammed my foot in a car door. Because I'm closing the door as I'm raising my foot, but I don't raise my foot fast enough, and it's like, gotcha.
Ooh, yeah.
It never hurts, because, you know, I'm never
You're not like
full
fucking.
on Hulk slamming my car door.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, got to be a little bit faster, or just wait till your actual feet are in the car. Either one.
Yeah, just tidy that up,
Mhm.
you know, and you'll be okay. You know, however you decide to do that,
Yeah.
you know, all good. You know, just clean it up. You know,
Yeah.
Don't do that anymore. So I was trying to let you know, you know.
But you know, it's muscle memory at this point. It's probably not going away.
Nope. Dude, you know what muscle memory did go away?
What?
Back in the day, at TLC, they had swings,
Mm-hmm.
and the ones that were back by the back fence,
Mm-hmm.
where that horse was shitting through,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Hershey squirts.
Yeah, whenever Hershey Squirts, like the fence just a little bit down from where Hershey Squirts used to, you know,
Mhm.
let it rip. There was fucking swings, dude, and you could go when you swung. You got really high in the tree, like you could
Mhm.
get probably like, I don't even know. It felt nowadays. Well, back then it felt like fucking 12 feet, 15 feet. Like it felt high as shit, because you could
Mhm.
swing way far back. And then we would do the like backflips off of it,
Mhm.
or we would do like where you jump out really
Mhm.
fucking far and high.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the muscle memory for that is gone. I could do it all day, every day then.
Oh no, I can still jump off a swing to this day.
I could jump off a swing, but I don't know if I could backflip off of it and land. Like
I can
nothing
still
happened.
backflip off a swing.
Dude, I want to see it. I
Okay.
want to see it.
Hell yeah, we
I'll
can make that
record
happen.
that shit, I wanna
we can
see
make that
that.
happen easily.
Hell yeah, there's some nice swings at Liza Jackson.
Hey, there's some nice swings at Ferry,
Where are they at?
opposite the basketball court.
Oh, and that other smaller area.
Yeah.
Across it. Oh, yeah. That's true.
Yeah, there's a whole ass park.
Yeah, true. I wasn't sure if that was only for kids though.
Well, I mean, aren't all parks only for kids?
No, that particular part of it.
No. I've been over there. I've babysat, taken kids to that park, played with kids and all that shit on there.
Yeah, it's for kids. You were babysitting, so that's why you went to that
Well,
park.
yeah, but aren't all parks for kids?
Maybe to a certain extent. I mean, it just depends on what kind of park it is, or how big, or what kind of shit they got going on. I mean,
A playground is inherently not for adults.
yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, unfortunately, you know, it'd be cool if there were grown-up fucking playgrounds or something. You know what I'm saying? It'd be
Hell
tight.
yeah.
Some actual challenging shit.
Your slide is actually 20 feet because you're 6 feet.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. They actually have to make the spiral slide curve up a little higher because you get that centrifugal force going down it.
I saw this video of this clear, like, what would it be, like corkscrew slide?
Mm-hmm.
That was it was clear, and there were fucking there's a lot of dogs like going down it really fucking fast, like getting spun up in it and shit.
Huh,
It was
okay.
funny as shit.
Dogs.
Yeah.
Was
Every
it a
time-
dog park?
I don't know if it was a dog park. I can try to find it, but
Huh.
it was pretty cool because the dude went down it last. It was pretty funny because it was actually super small,
Mhm.
and then like after a while there was like 15 dogs at the bottom waiting for the next dog to come out, and then
Mhm.
whenever it came out, it would turn around and wait for the next one to come out.
Man, if you find it, it'd be the first time I've seen slides at a dog park. Because dog parks are usually just fields. At least all the ones that I've seen.
Yeah, shit was pretty funny though.
Oh,
Well, I
yeah.
wonder if I could find it.
How long ago did you see it? Do you remember?
A couple days ago. Oh, this might be it. Let's see.
I was about to say, if it's recent, you got that. Huh. But man, do you remember what school had the best park? Oh, that's lit as hell. That looks like a regular park.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, dog. You can't be doing that. You. The dog just tried to walk back up the slide. Busted its ass.
Going backwards and shit.
See, that dog had the right idea.
Hell yeah. It's like that Big Kahunas. Whenever we used to, me and Mike used to go there was a certain part of it where you could stand up and like try to surf the slide, and before you had to lie down. And then whenever you get to a certain point in the curve, you like do a 360 like spin around and shit, and then go down it like the other way or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or just try to make like challenge out of it. And shit, it's pretty funny.
Nah, never that. Can't say I've never surfed on a water slide. I've tried the surf machines at water parks. Horrible.
Like the thing with the boogie board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swoops out from under me immediately.
I don't think I've ever tried that. I've always wanted to. Never have yet, because the line's always so fucking long.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it's always at like the end of the day that I think about it. Again, you know, like I go in there, I try to get on all the ones that are gonna take me 45 minutes.
Yeah.
That I'd rather go on.
Yeah. The ones that you know are the bangers. The bangers.
Yeah. The only unfortunate part about the one is that you literally have to climb like 12 fucking flights of stairs.
Yep.
To get, you know, the one with the mat that you're laying down on going forward. Like that shit is one of the better ones. You know, it's super.
You get
fun,
up top, you can feel the breeze because it's like, oh, we got some elevation up here.
Yep. Yeah, all of that.
Man, it's a shame Big Kahunas is the only water park, because I feel like they'd benefit from some actual competition.
I mean, Shipwreck Island is still out there. We need to go there one day.
Oh yeah.
Out in Panama
Never
City.
been out there.
I've been there once, and it was forever ago. And it was pretty cool. I remember they had a like a zip line that was really high over the water.
Hell yeah.
You know, you hold on to it, and people like do flips and shit off of it. Shit like that was pretty cool.
Hell yeah. Shit, zipline and doing backflips off that. That's like at a Vortex Springs out in the Funiac.
Oh, Vortex. Yeah, that place is
Yeah.
pretty cool too. It's
I heard
crazy-
that was closed down.
It's closed now?
Yeah,
That's lame.
that's what I heard. I don't know how true it is.
Hmm.
I didn't go out there to verify.
Yeah. It'd be worth looking up and calling and asking, inquiring about before going out there
Yes.
to find out.
But apparently when we got that really big flooding from the last hurricane that kind of hit, kind of didn't.
Like the one a couple weeks ago?
No. Last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, they said everything got flooded up to the actual like gift shop.
Mm-hmm.
So
Damn.
yeah,
That's a lot of rain.
yeah.
Or wherever the water's coming from. Yeah. It was a lot of rain, but I guess here is just designed to be okay with all of that, you know?
Yeah.
For Walton, usually seems to be okay.
Usually, yeah. Every so often though, you get the couple days where you got to circle all the way around to Niceville to get to Destin because Okaloosa Island is just covered in water. It's like, oh, guess I'm not going to Destin today. I actually had to do that last hurricane.
Damn.
Because Okaloosa Island had flooded.
That
So
sucks, dude.
They were like, no, you got to go through Niceville.
It's like, all right, well,
It's like,
let me know whenever I can go down the island, because unless you're going to be paying me for my gas
well,
mileage.
no, the drives are about pretty equal. Niceville is probably just slightly longer, maybe like 3 to 5 minutes.
Well, to the Henderson?
Mhm.
Well, if you had to drive from here to Niceville to the Mid-Bay Bridge
Mhm.
just to get back to Destin to go to the Henderson, then it would be way faster to just go over the island. It takes 25 minutes to get to Niceville in the first place, and then you gotta go through Niceville all the way to the end over that bridge, and then you get to the Mid-Bay Bridge.
Not from my house, Niceville is about 10, 12 minutes. And then it's about 10, 12 minutes for me to reach Okaloosa Island. And then driving through Niceville is the slightly longer part because Okaloosa Island is not that long. But the Henderson is right off the Brooks Bridge because it's right by the Destin Commons. So,
Right off the Mid-Bay Bridge.
yeah, excuse me, Mid-Bay Bridge.
Yeah, I mean, I guess from my experience and where I would be, yeah. So yeah, but He must be going 90, what, 80, 90, 95?
No, never that.
Just
Through
kidding.
Niceville is like 45, 50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like Gulf Breeze, you know. It's not like the people are,
No.
lurking and nothing waiting.
People still speed through Gulf Breeze though. They will hit that doing 70, 80.
Like that?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Now, that's too much. That's too much.
It's crazy. And then you always see them slam on the brakes right before they get to the welcome to Gulf Breeze or like Pensacola sign. Because there's always two cops facing both directions ready to go.
Hell yeah.
And it's like, ooh, 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 ooh. It's just a chain reaction of jerks.
Yeah.
Just jerking forward. And it's like, okay. That's why you don't speed.
No.
Or if you got to slow down, just kind of ease off the gas. Don't slam on the brakes.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. You know, every time I've been like, oh shit, going like 10 or 15 over on accident, a good day, you know, having a nice afternoon, playing a jam, going a little too fast. Don't realize it until you see the cop. You're like, oh shit.
Oh.
But then you just ride that out. And I
Yeah.
think that they probably see that with their machines or whatever. You know, probably doesn't read like, oh shit, like a sudden
Like a
5
big
degree,
dip?
Yeah, 5 mile an hour dip out of nowhere. They see like, okay, he's slowing down, yeah. And then by the time you pass him, you're going in what they would accept
In
anyways.
the speed limit range of the cop.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah. But man, speaking of dipping, I think it's about time we wrap.
About to, dip this one in the bag or what?
About to dip this one in the bag. Dip the chip in the dip.
Yeah.
However you want to dip it. Dip it, dunk it. The
Hey.
nugget in the honey mustard.
Yep, that's it. That's all that is.
That's all that is. So
So,
we want to thank you all for listening once again.
as always,
And from the Showtime Podcast, I've been Terrell.
it's been Derek.
Y'all be easy.